We are generally adopting technologies as they're being developed. So we are a full infrastructure as code and cloud-based provider. And a lot of the technologies in that space are still evolving. Data is the biggest thing that's not changing, and it's only growing. How to protect that, who you can trust with it, who's going to be interested in the way that you're protecting it, whether it's audit bodies, clients, federal regulations, all of those things come into play on like how you select the platform that you use and the best ways to position yourself from a security standpoint. So I think vXchnge supports a lot of the same controls and certification requirements that we have from our clients. One of the benefits there has been that we've essentially outsource that to a trusted partner for us. It's something that I don't have to worry about below a certain layer. They are certainly part of our stack when we think about hosting or private cloud hosting, but it's a piece that we don't have to worry about because we know that they're meeting their obligations or our obligations on behalf of us. So vXchnge has been really great in that space, actually. They have always facilitated third-party audit coming in. We have auditors coming in from multiple different vendors all of the time, even with existing vendors. They've been great about facilitating that, helping walk the auditors through the process of evaluating our vXchnge facilities and our data center facilities as part of a larger security evaluation. I really kind of boil it down to there's really two main components. There's cost and there's support, right? Those two things. Cost, everybody's selling the same thing for essentially the same price. So it really comes down to the customer service side. And like I said, I think that's where vXchnge has been great. I don't want my infra coder out, working on air conditioning filters and making sure that our power is clean. The direction that the market's going with infrastructure as code, and really that everything is becoming software development at a certain layer, and that there's going to be a need for them at some point to have to interact with that. And I think that they're closer to that leading edge than most of other providers that we see out there. I think all colos are going to be growing quite a bit, right? And I think what you look for in that space are what are the differentiators. So as you evolve your infrastructure practices and really get more in converting that into a software practice, looking for partners who provide APIs that let you understand and bring all of the measurements and conditions of the data center into your monitoring stack to help understand dependencies better is important. They've embraced that development of the API side. Yeah, I mean, the problem with building a data center these days is that that's a 30-year asset that has to be depreciated. I don't think a lot of companies in today's climate are really comfortable with building, or making a 30-year decision. My vXchnge contract is actually a 3-year decision, which is much more manageable, and it really kind of hits the expense side of the budget versus kind of the depreciation and capital side of the budget. It's been a benefit to us having a physical data center capability from a security and manageability standpoint, but at the same time giving us the flexibility to kind of expand and contract with our business. It's been a good relationship.